Hello there and welcome to Match Game, whatever the hell year we're in these days. They've all blurred together. I think it's 22, probably that. Hi, how are we doing? Welcome to the weekend. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as always, it is the weekend. 20XX, that's probably more accurate. You go the Mega Man style. It's the year 20XX. It's definitely 22. Hello, Ben. Hope you're doing well this evening as well. 22 was 2,000 years ago. 2022. Is this a hype train on the underground? Well, there's a hype train going on. There's all sorts of other stuff going on. Hello? What the heck is that? Puzzle Dan with 1,000 heart bits. It's the first time I've said that, actually. And Brian triggering a sound we've not heard for a while, actually. 2,022 bits. It's not specifically that, but it is greater than 1,000. Just no extra message, just Brian with the 2022 bits. Crazy support. My God, thank you very much for the 2022 bits. And then Topper. Oh, he's speeding up. Then slow down. Any more? Or is that it? Okay, we're done. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Topper. And thank you, Text-to-Speech, for the wonderful freeform jazz version of the Blankety Blank theme tune, which is a derivative form of Match Game for those that are not familiar with Match Game. It's basically the same game. Yeah, so welcome, the definitive version. Text-to-Speech has no rhythm. So, some messages do have some rhythm. You're just going to be very careful with it. You thought this was long dead? So did I, Pop Round Comedy, but it was a suggestion for filling in the gap tonight instead of doing Breakaway, because unfortunately, Breakaway is not quite ready yet. E to you too, my. Hello there. Thank you for the 14-month resub, and E to you too. So yeah, we plucked this out of the works. I've had a look at the question website, and there are some questions up there. There weren't many written in 2021, must be said, but there were some. And I've just gone through and published a few, and they should be all ready for tonight's game of Match Game. I've got to remember how the hell to play this game and host it, because it's been an absolute age. Generally, everything happens in whispers in this game. You don't even know him. You don't know with him. Well, okay. Thank you for the 100 bits, though, Milk. How to play? You match things. That's basically it. Yeah. You can still taste Strong Zero, Alex. Oh, no. How many cans have you had? How many cans of Strong Zero have you had? They call it the Gaijin killer over in Japan. 3. Okay, well, this is going to be fun for you. Will I believe 3? I could believe 3, yes. I definitely could believe 3. It also depends in what kind of window of time as well. But yeah, I can definitely believe 3. Yeah, they call it the Gaijin killer because it's it's like really tasty, and like you don't taste the alcohol immediately, but it bloody hits you later down the line. Just Jesus Christ. You're on nothing today. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it's like 8 or 9%, I think, per can, and they're like, they're only like 330 ml Coke can style size type thing. It's just, but yeah, it goes down like pop, but it's a 9% drink. It's crazy. I mean, that could also, yeah, I suppose you could say that, Derek, as well. But in terms of drinks, it's the Gaijin Killer, because it's super easy to drink, but you will feel the effect very, very swiftly. So yeah, it is match game. Simple. You get a prompt with a blank in it. You fill in the blank, and you hope to match against our players or our celebs. No, generally it's always the players. The celebs have to match, and the audience. Guess there's an audience game to this as well. So even if you do not get to be picked to be one of the main players or as a celeb, one of the panelists, then you can still play the audience game and earn some points that way round. I think there's some doots involved in this. I can't even remember what the doot values are, but I think there's some doots involved. Hello, Sportsy. Ah, yes. Let's play match game indeed. Thank you for those tributes there. 100-bit Sportsy. I don't know, am I? Mm-hmm. Yeah? I'm definitely paying too much for my car insurance, Jack, especially on a car I don't have. Thank you for the 100 bits. Do appreciate that. Well, yeah, there's the prize doots, in Super Match, but the audience do also get doots for matching against the player across the game. I just can't remember how much I associated to that. I think it might also be related to how fast you lock your answer in as well. So the faster you submit an answer, then the more doots you'll get for an answer that matches, I think. Something like that. You'll get some doots, nonetheless, if you play the game. Let's put it that way. Let's open up the lobby, and you need to join this anyway if you want to be a celeb or regular player, or just regular audience gameplay as well. You just join the lobby in all manner, and it should all work. RLPN is the room code to join. And you'll get a wonderful little ding sound as you join in. Or apparently only a single one, because that's all the budget could afford, is a single ding at a time. It just overwrites the sound. What we'll be asking for is obviously 6 players for the celeb panelists, and then 2 players to fill in for the main game. If you get picked as the main as a player, then I will welcome you to join in on voice if you wish to do so. Of course, there's no obligation to do that. You don't have to do that. But if you want to join in and have a bit of a chit chat with your answers, you're more than welcome to do so. Celebs, that is a requirement. What we'll say, do audience players sign up here? They should sign up here anyway, just for the sake of being able to be picked as a player anyway. And it should, I think you should just be able to just join here, and that's how the audience game works as well. Hang on, you know what? I will actually quickly verify the code to see how it handles the audience matching. Audience add answer. How does it work? Does it work by lobby or not? Let me check. Just want to make sure. All it checks is to see if you are one of the main players or not. Okay. So that in that case, then this lobby is technically only for if you want to be a main player or one of the celebs. That's all you actually need to do is for this lobby. Outside of this, you'll be able to answer freely without having to be in the main lobby. So this lobby is specifically just for being a main player or being a celeb. And that's how I think the code reads. And I need to start picking my celebs for this evening. So on the announcement, there was a reaction, and I've got 13 reactions to that, and I have picked 6 players out from those reactions. So I got to remember the command now. I think it's add to panel. I think is the keyword I need to add to add a player to the 6 celeb slots. I think it is. Yeah. Someone's leaving. Okay. G Items is leaving. I guess probably don't want to be a main game player. I don't know, but same for the Lady Odie as well. Okay, fine. Okay. You can watch along and you can play in the audience anyway. It's up to well, they've reacted too late. I'm afraid I've already made my decision. So first person I'm going to add to this list, so long as they are all also in this room code, in this lobby, shall I say, is going to be Mr. Score Count. Score Count has been added to the panel. Have you been added to the panel? You have been added to the panel. Beautiful. Then we're going to add Topper One Gaming to the panel. Hello there. Feel free to come and find yourself to the green room, and we'll get you into the main studio in a moment. Next one, I was going to say, is going to be. I mean, you could be absolutely, patronising as you want, Topper. You don't have to be funny necessarily, but it needs to be at least somewhat interesting on stream. Gonna go for Derek Agony as well. I think it was on the list that reacted. We're gonna go for. I mean, we kind of have to go for Mr. Clive of Legend, don't we? If I could type the command correctly. There we go. We also need to do milk-like substance. And finally, I'm going to go with... Where are you? Hopefully, only 91573 are added to the panel as well. So our 6 celebs for this game are... Score Count, Topper, Derek Agony, Clive, Milk, and Alex, aka Oni. If you can make your way to the green room, then we can get yourself sound checked, and I need to unmute myself in Discord anyway, so that you'll be able to hear me once you do arrive. If you did not get picked to this, then hard luck, I guess. I'm acutely aware that to be a panelist on this game, you kind of need to be pretty interesting. Hello, Jep Squad. National Lottery coming in. I've got a National Lottery coming from Panda, 8 Kitching, Arkadar, Rubik, and Derek Agnew from Space! Hirsch with the 5 gifted subs out of nowhere. Thank you very much for that. Do appreciate those. Yeah, if you didn't get picked, yeah, hard luck on that one. There's just a lot of names to pick from, and I'm just trying to pick the best that I can out of those that did react earlier. So that's what I've decided to do is pick these 6. But Hirsch, thank you very much for that very, very generous gift bomb there. That was that's immense support. Do appreciate that. So we have all these other names down in the lobby that could be picked as a main player. And I think we have our 6 celebs already in the green room, so I'm going to drag them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, celebrities.
Hello, Ash.
Hello.
How are we doing this Friday evening?
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes is a good answer, Alex. Was the strong 0? You're saying it was yesterday you had the strong 0 then?
It was, yes, yeah.
Okay, so today you're feeling okay?
I am, yeah. It took a bit of a while and it needed a lot of Taco Bell, but with that.
Oh, no. Taco Bell, not a good idea. Well, at least you are okay.
Taco Bell's always a good idea.
I don't know. You know what? I've never had a UK Taco Bell. I've had it in the US, but I've never had a UK Taco Bell.
They serve beer, and that's the important thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you go. Okay, fine. That's an interesting way of chasing strong 0 with some more beer. Sure, I guess whatever works. Clive, how are you doing this afternoon for you? I suppose late afternoon.
Yeah, I didn't think I was doing so well, but I'm not getting beer from Taco Bell, so actually I think I'm fantastic.
Do you not like the beer then?
I don't drink. I just wanted to be mean.
Ah, fair enough. You looking forward to riding Iron Gwazi in a couple of months' time?
Oh, I just got the invite for the VIP stuff, and I am trying to get the money together. But yes.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness me! It's kind of crazy to realise that actually finally launching that coaster. Like, how long has it been now?
I think we got the POV back in 2020.
God.
2019.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, obviously,
kinda
2020 and 2021 happened, but still, wow.
They're ready to go for
Today.
ages. Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, looking forward to that for you. Hello, Derek. How are you doing?
Good evening. I'm good, thank you. How are yourself?
Yeah, good. It's going to be a sort of a different kind of game because we know you very well from the very strong quizzing performance in Duel Season 4. This is a kind of different kind of intelligence we're testing. Do you think you're going to do well as a celebrity tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I've never played this game. I've only seen Blankety Blank a few times, so I don't know where we're going. But I mean,
well, all you need to do is match with the players. So long as you know sort of how the player is going to answer, then you're going to do well here tonight. Score. Hello. How are you doing?
Good evening.
It's been a while since you've been sort of a player on one of my games like this. Although it's a special kind of role you're playing as a celebrity rather than as a player. So yeah, how do you feel sitting in that chair?
I will endeavour to make everyone cringe at all the nerdy, terrible answers that I give once again. And I'm pretty sure I walked past the Taco Bell that Alex drank at last night, probably whilst he was drinking there. So.
Oh, goodness me. Well, just as a thing to those that remember the older version of Match Game, there used to be a Twitch chat integration which would play sound effects based off of you saying things. I've turned that off, unfortunately, because I feel you would just spam it like hell. We had enough of the lulls and the boos. Yeah, I mean, TJ got the command right. He remembered the boo command was a thing. But no, those are unfortunately off right now because you can boo me all you want. I can't hear you. Milk, how you doing this fine afternoon for you?
I'm doing fine.
There was a bit of a nervous laugh with that fine. Are you sure you're fine?
I don't know if I'm fine about those sound effects, but okay.
So you don't worry about them because you won't be able to hear them anymore. They're no longer playing. The only one that does play is sort of a light applause on matching correctly. Do you think you're going to do well this evening or not?
Well, I hope so, especially if something happens. But
well, I guess we'll look forward to it. And Topper, evening.
Hello, Lord Bash.
Hello, Mr. 5th place there in the New Media 5. Congratulations to you.
You don't have to keep going on about it.
Yeah, it's only this week, and then we can just sort of forget about it. But yeah, how are you doing this evening? You're sort of liberating up for your stream on Sunday?
I am preparing. I spent this evening designing a new game.
Oh.
I say new game, an adaptation.
Adaptation, okay.
That I am not going to reveal. You can beg all you want. It's not happening.
Okay, fine. Okay, we won't coax it out of you.
It's Millionaire Hot Seat, isn't it?
It's fastest finger first. That's what it really is. It's fastest finger first. Stellify's talking to Topper already about it. Anyway, welcome to you all as our wonderful celebrities this evening. We need to pick 2 players to play this main game. So if ready, let's find out who is going to try and match against the celebrities tonight. We have got Mitre Raider and Random Zombie 78. And I did say, if you want to join me in voice, if you feel free you want to do that, then you can do so and have a bit of a natter. I can see Random Zombie already sitting in the green room, so I'm going to bring Random Zombie through. Hello, Random Zombie. How are you doing?
hello.
Welcome to the game. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've played Match Game. Are you looking forward to playing tonight?
Yeah, first time on this side of the studio. Last time I was on that side of the studio.
Indeed, yes, you were on the celebrity side last time round. Well, this time you are playing as the player rather than the celebrity. Do you think you're going to be answering any differently because of that? Because you have to try and match as many as you can?
Well, probably not. I might
Probably
take a bit
not.
more time with my answers because I'm not playing for dudes on this side, but you know.
Well, you are playing for Dukes on this side if you get to Super Match.
Well, yes, fair enough.
So it's definitely worth going for it, and wish you the best of luck. And on the other side, we have Mitre Raider. Hello there, or known as nobody in particular here in Discord. Hello there, how you doing?
Yes, hi. I just didn't change my nickname here.
That's fine. Have you played Match Game before? I think you have.
Yes, I've submitted many a rude answer, which means this isn't going to be very good now that I have to actually say them.
Well, it's entirely your prerogative if you want to continue with the rude answers, but as you say, you got to say them now. It's entirely now, you're legally legally liable for the answers you give tonight. Do you think you're going to do well tonight, or is this just going to be a bit of a disaster?
This is going to be like every single appearance on your quiz show, an absolute disaster.
Well, either way, I wish you the best of luck. So, we're going to start off with the regular matching round. What we're going to do is we're going to be starting off, I believe, with Mai, who's in the left-hand podium. You will get the first prompt. The prompt will contain some words, and then there'll be a blank in it. Your job is to fill that blank. That job goes to both Mai and the celebrities, and also all of you playing along in Twitch chat, because in Twitch chat, if you manage to match with the player, then you'll get yourself a point, and equally some extra doots as well. So you're all answering here, and please whisper the answer to Quizbot 3000. It will not accept answers in public chat. We want to try this, make this as secretive as possible with your answers when you make your guess. Generally, the blank to fill will be a single word, but if you feel brave and you want to go for multiple words, you want to go for an entire sentence, then by all means, it probably won't match though. So good luck, and as I say, starting off with Mai, this is going to be your first thing. Even though you're hearing voice, you still need to type the answer to Quizbot so that it can verify what you're actually going to give. But when we come to actually give an answer, you can vocalize it, and I can then reveal what you've actually typed. So let's start with Mai. Oh, I forgot. You also get to pick which question to take, A or B.
I'd like to pick J.
Can't do that, I'm afraid. But would you like A or B? I think you have to type it.
He's in there.
Yeah, I know J's there, but you can't choose option J, I'm afraid. I think you have to type A or B in Whisper, and then it takes it, but I can't remember. There we go. You have selected something, and this is the prompt you've got. Ben Justice is so mad.
How mad was he?
Thank you. Ben Justice is so mad. Every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he blank. Fill in that blank. This is quite a dated kind of reference, yeah.
I do not know this one.
Those that remember Hit It. That's what this reference is. And a particular episode of Hit It over on...
Why are you people so old?
You can, in the audience, play along, Mark. Yes. You just whisper what you believe is going to be matching against the player. And if you do match, you'll get yourself a point.
I genuinely don't know what. Based on that, I'm trying to mind with mine right now.
That's the thing. You know what the context of this is, but mine maybe not so. So maybe influencing what your answer is. Only a few more seconds, audience, to get your answers in. There are all the answers locked in. So we're going to turn over to Mai. Ben Justice is so mad. Every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he blank. What did you say?
Blank.
Did he just literally just say blank?
Yes.
Ben Justice is so mad every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he blank. I'm going to press my own boo button that you can't hear, but Twitch chat can. So that is what we are trying to match against, everyone. I think this is going to be a 0 here, but let's go through the procedure. We'll start off with Mr. Score Count. Score. Ben Justice is so bad. Every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he what?
Like, I actually feel significantly better about my answer now. Once you've been subjected to Kirby long enough, you could dance, or you could just simply Puyo!
You could Puyo! It's not a match there, I'm afraid. It's a great answer, but not a match.
Wrong franchise.
Going I mean, that's the whole point, is that he could be, because he's just...
Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
That's the thing, is that he couldn't... Just all of the Kirby games just completely swamped Ben, so he could have gone with a completely different answer for a different game. That's probably why he's gone for it. Anyway, Topper need to fill this blank. Every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he what?
Well, I went for something based on Kirby. He likes to eat and gain powers, so I went for eats.
Eats is not a match. You'd think someone, you do play the Chase VGM, don't you?
I've been trying to quit.
You've been trying to quit, successfully or not?
Rather successfully.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, but you have played it in the past, so I'd have thought you'd have some knowledge about Kirby anyway. But either way, we're continuing.
I do know Kirby. I don't know who Ben Justice is.
You don't necessarily need to know. At a time. Don't necessarily need to know.
11-step program, but that's a terrible score in the chase.
Anyway, we're gonna keep going with Derek now. Every time he sees hears anything Kirby related, he what, Derek?
I also don't know who Ben Justice is. I have a very small amount of awareness of what Kirby is. So I went for something that someone very angry would do, and he explodes.
He explodes! I suppose Kirby could do that. But again, not a match. Going down to Clive now. What did you say, Clive?
Now, I do actually know who Ben Justice is, and I had to go a little bit meta for this one, which is not great. His username on a lot of things, I believe, is Roar Justice. I said he roars.
So he went with a roar. Yeah. It would be a good answer. And again, not a match. Alex, I think we're hearing a bit of rustling on your mic. If you can sort that out.
Because my hair is right next to the microphone, it's silly and awful.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Well, if you could try and reduce that, would be great. Moving on to Milk. Hello there, Milk. Every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he what, Milk?
Well, I based my answer off of my own life because nothing's funnier than real life. So I said he just up and quits.
Just up and quits. That's nearly blank, but not quite. And we finally turn to Alex. Every time he sees or hears anything Kirby related, he what, Alex?
So I kind of, I mean, I've played quite a few Kirby games, yet I sort of misunderstood the point of the exercise and I thought he exploded.
Oh, we've got another explosion, have we? Yeah, explodes. Unfortunately, not a match, but we did have a match within the celebrities there. So, it's a big fat 0 after the first pass there.
I'll give the sub if anyone put blank.
Well, let's find out. If anyone in Twitch chat said blank, we have bloated, blows up, cries, eats apples, expands, explode. We've got quite a few explosions, actually. Falls off a cliff, gets madder, gulps his stomach, inflates, inhales, pays too much for his car insurance. Poyos, quits, roars, sings, squints, sucks, lots of sucks like a hoover, swallows everyone, and yells Kirby. Surprise, surprise, no one said blank. So, no one matches. It's a complete 0. Well done, everyone. Let's wrap this show up with this. We're not going to be broadcasting this one.
This is worse than Newsnight.
Let's see if we can do better with Random Zombie. Random, are you ready for your statements to fill the blank on? Your prompt, yes, that's what I was looking for. Here we go. Here comes your prompt. Mark Hamill must be losing his mind. The last time he tried to do that food delivery commercial with Patrick Stewart, Mark thought Patrick was actually blank. Try and fill that blank. Mark Hamill must be losing his mind. The last time he tried to do that food delivery commercial with Patrick Stewart, Mark thought Patrick was actually blank.
Oh, God, I misread the question.
Whispers, please, Mark. Not in public chat. It won't accept them in public chat.
Did I misread the question? I don't know.
Well, we'll soon find out, Random, once we do reveal what your answer is. Last 10 seconds for the audience. And that is time. Everyone is locked in. So, Random, Mark Hamill must be losing his mind. The last time he tried to do that food delivery commercial with Patrick Stewart, Mark thought Patrick was actually blank. What did you say?
Well, I went down the line of thinking one of Patrick Stewart's characters, so I went with Jean-Luc Picard or just Picard.
You went with Picard, okay. Well, let's see if that matches with any of our celebrities. So, start off with the top left, as always, score. Mark Hamill must be losing his mind the last time he tried to do that food delivery commercial with Patrick Stewart. Mark thought Patrick was actually what?
Everyone's favourite space Frenchman, Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, it's a match! We're off the mark! We've got 1 point for Random Zombie. We're off the mark. Here we go. Right, let's see if we continue this sweep. Moving on to Topper. So, Mark thought Patrick was actually what?
Oh, well, I'm afraid I went the Star Wars route. I went for Palpatine.
You went with Palpatine. Unfortunately, not a match.
Order 66, the answer.
Moving on to Derek Agony. Mark thought Patrick was actually what?
I also went the Star Wars route, but I went for a little bit more of a meme. Patrick Stewart actually was the droids he was looking for.
The droids he was actually looking for. Love that answer. Love that answer, but unfortunately does not match our player. Going down to Clive. Clive, Mark thought Patrick was actually what?
Greatest romance that never was, Luke Skywalker and Captain Picard.
Captain Picard, it is a match.
Yay!
Puts you up to 2 there, Random. Let's keep going. Going to Milk now. Mark thought Patrick was actually what?
So, I mean, Mark Hamill and Patrick Stewart are both actors, yes?
Yes.
So, I mean, I
I
figured Patrick Stewart did such a good job that Mark Hamill thought he was actually hungry.
Hungry. Okay.
Okay.
I get it.
That's a
nice
I can see it, yeah.
I can see the logic on that one, but yeah, did not match in this time round. And finally, going to Alex. Mark thought Patrick was actually what?
I assure you there's logic here.
Uh-oh. Let me get ready on the buzzer, everyone.
I kind of sort of saw the Patrick bit, and the immediate thing that sprang to mind was Patrick Starfish.
I knew someone was going to go the squid route here.
I did a starfish.
You went with the starfish. Oh, I knew someone was going to go SpongeBob route.
You know what the worst thing is? I considered it.
Unfortunately, Patrick Starfish does not match. Let's have a look to see how well we do with the Twitch chats. Let's see if we've got any Patricks. Oh yeah, we got some Captain Picards. There are other starfishes in chat as well. Puzzles and Only do go with the starfish there. Oh yeah, it counts your answers separately anyway. Picard there as well. Well, I can take there. Darth Vader delivering food, Deliveroo. Harrison Ford, him, his father. Ah, okay, I can see that logic as well. Quite nice. Nightbot got an answer in of Join the Discord. Thank you very much for the plug. Hungry. Yeah, someone else actually went hungry as well. Crunk, Palpatine, Pizza Card. Princess Leia, Professor X, Ronald McDonald, SpongeBob's pal. Okay, there's the starfish again. The droids he's looking for, and Uber CEO. Well, congratulations there to Clive Riswin, score count, Mark, Jerry Harris, and Itogi. You're getting some points for a match there. Congratulations. Hey, it's amazing.
Yay!
Let's put that one away there. And do we get a leaderboard reveal now, or do we continue the game? I can never remember what happens on this next press. Anyway, we go back round. Do we go back there? I can't remember now. Let me press the button and see what happens. Yeah, we get to see leaderboard. It's a wonderful leaderboard there. Clive, you're on 650 dukes there. Riswin 500, Jerry 450, Mark 430, Scorecap 100, as well as Itogi. Yeah, I believe it takes time into consideration when you answer. So the quicker you answer and it's a match, you get more dukes for that. So there you go. There's the duke leaderboard right now. And I don't know who it's going to go to next. I can never remember the rules of this, but it's going to turn to someone. I think it goes back round the other way, so it should be random first.
Goes to the trailing player, I think, or maybe, I don't know.
No, I think it goes to the leading player and match game, trailing player and Blanty Blantis. I think is the famous.
So leading player would be random here, and you currently have 2. Now all you need to do is match against Topper, Derek, Milk, and Oni. So those are the only 4 other answers I require. However, because there is the Twitch game happening alongside Score and Clive, you can still give me an answer and hope to get some dukes that way round. So based off of that, we are going to go to Random Zombie, and you get to pick option A or option B in this pass round. At the end of this pass, whoever has the most points goes through to the audience match.
I'll take option B, please, Ash.
All right, thank you very much for that. Here is your... Oh, we've got a super match, Blank, apparently, in the main game. Blank Park. Apparently that's been
I lose.
incorrectly tagged on the website. Oh well. Why has that been marked with the main game? Interesting. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. Might be something I've done by accident, but either way. That is the prompt we've got to go for. Yeah, human error. It's going to be human error somewhere, and honestly, I'll put it more on me than than Clive in this case. I very quickly went and proofed various things, and I might have mistagged it. Anyway, the prompt we've got here is blank park. We turn to random zombie. What did you go for, random?
I went for the TV show South Park.
You went with South Park. All right. Well, that feels like it could be a good match. Let's see how our remaining celebrities did. So we start off with, I believe, Topper in this case. Topper, fill in the blank. Blank Park.
I went Central Park.
It is Central Park. Not a match this time round. Going to Derek. What did you go for?
I went down the musical route. I went for MacArthur Park.
MacArthur Park. Ooh. Very fancy. Going to Milk now. What did you go for?
Well, I have a match with Topper.
Central!
Oh my.
It's a celeb match, not a player match. And finally, Alex, blank park.
Someone left my cake out in the rain. I went Jurassic.
Jurassic Park. No,
What the heck?
no matches there. So, random, your score is 2, which means you need to get 3 or more matches on your prompt to get yourself through to the audience game and the super match afterwards.
Can I just point something out?
Yes.
You know how this one was tagged wrong? Does that mean that in the final there could be some really long answer that doesn't fit in the box?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Indeed.
Let's see what people have gone for here. So we have Amusement Animal Baby, Central, Evergreen, Hyde, Jurassic, Lincoln, MacArthur, National, Nick, Palisades, Randall, South, Mark, Shapes, Deuce, TJ, and Jerry getting some points there, and Theme Park as well as Porter Park as well. So some good options there. Let me press the button again, hide that away. So, we turn to here comes your prompt, which probably will be a bit longer, but it could still be a short one for some reason. And you need to get 3 or more matches with our celebrities to get yourself through to the audience match. Here comes your prompt. And you've got a short one as well. Blank Valley. Unless for some reason, on my second pass, I've decided it's picking super matches only.
I checked, and those two were both missing the super match tag from my original draft, so it's my bad.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Well, in other words, it's the fault of the die in the tight red suit.
Well, it's actually Clive and me for not catching it. So, you know, there's
only 2 of us.
Yeah, but since we've already mentioned Captain Picard, Clive is the one wearing red.
What I can do is, luckily that's hopefully the last of our main prompts. What we can do in betwixt is we can switch those tags over very quickly when we restart the game for game number 2. It means I have to mess around the panel a bit more.
But a tie.
Yeah, like I say, it could be a tie, but we'll see. So, Blank Valley is what we're going to go for. What did you fill that blank with? Don't say blank.
A game I've never played, Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, okay. Let's see if there are any other video game related answers up here with our celebs. We go to score count first. Blank Valley.
As hot as some of the guys and girls in that game are, I went for something even hotter. Death Valley.
Death Valley. Hot for a very different reason. Topper. Blank Valley.
Me being a tech guy, I went for Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley. Not a match. Oh, no. Derek, what did you go for? Blank Valley.
I went for Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley. It's not going well for you here, Mai. You need to get all of the bottom row to get yourself through to the audience match. Clive, Blank Valley, what did you say?
I mean, Stardew Valley's about, like, a ranch, right?
Fortunately,
I thought of the other kind of ranch, Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley. So, can play to tie now. Going to Milk. Blank Valley.
Well, I do have a game, just not the right one. I said Monument Valley.
Monument Valley.
Is that the game I'm thinking of?
So, unfortunately...
I think so.
Oh, no.
I think so, yeah. So, fortunately, not a match there. And we finally go to Oni, Blank Valley.
Before we do this, Mike, have you ever had the idea to strut around and have your own entrance music whenever you enter rooms? Your own name, My Sharona.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying Stardew.
Stardew Valley! We got a match at the very least. You got 1 point at the
I
end
matched
there.
one and I pissed off the cat next to me in doing that.
You got the consolation point there. Congratulations. Let's quickly go over the Twitch chat answers. Yeah, cat, death. Twitch chat, you need to feel a bit more positive than death, please. Happy, hidden, monument, Napa, silicon. Stardew, 5 people with Stardew there, and 6 on uncanny. That's rather uncanny.
You do not have many gamers in your chat.
Or they're going to go for answers that would match better. So 5 getting a right answer there. And there are the Duke values so far. Jerry in the lead, 950 Dukes there. And then Mark 730, Clive and Inca 650, Oni 600, and you can read the rest. So unfortunately, that does mean at the end of the main game, if I press this button one more time, you've got to say goodbye. Random, you are going through to the audience match. Applause. Unlucky there, but I mean, there's not much you could do when one of your answers was literally blank.
Yeah, I genuinely just did not know what to put there, and anything I would have put wouldn't have matched anything anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Thank you very much for playing. Hope you had fun.
Goodbye to the Tetris O piece with a 16-year-old inside of it. I'm 2 years older than that now.
Maybe you need to update to your avatar in future then.
You're now big enough to be a S piece.
Actually, no. Because of this, just because of this today, I'm going to update it to an L piece because I just took one.
Well, thank you very much for playing.
Give him a point for that.
I can't adjust the points, unfortunately. But thank you very much for playing, and we'll catch you later. Take care.
All right, goodbye.
Bye-bye. And it's that time where we turn about the board. We say goodbye to Random Zombie, the avatar, but don't worry, you are still playing the game. And this is the audience match. So, we're actually going to be basing this off of all of the answers you give in Twitch chat for this this prompt. And the prompt will be, hopefully, a short one. So a blank something or a something blank. You need to give me that blank, which will generally be one single word. We will have the audience answering the blank first, and then we will talk to the celebrities for some suggestions of ideas. And then, Random, you'll need to give me one answer that you want to lock in, and we'll see how well that does on the audience match. Right, here we go. Let's have a look to see what our prompt is for audience match tonight. Russian blank. Twitch chat, give me some responses. Fill in that blank. Russian blank.
It's actually thinking music.
There we go. Audience is all locked in. So, Random, you get to pick 3 of our panelists here, and they can give their opinion as to what fills in Russian blank.
I'll start with Store.
Okay, score. Russian what?
I guess I have to give the obvious one then, don't I? Everyone's favourite Mark L. Borberg show, Russian Roulette.
Russian roulette. Okay. Second one.
Clive.
Clive.
I really hope you'd come to me first. Oh dear. Russian. Ooh. Can't think of anything else. Does anyone have any hints they could give me? No. Okay. Helpful bunch.
Pass Clive a note.
Begins with a D, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Sure. Russian dressing. Just came to my head. I don't know how.
Russian dressing, sure. And a third pick random.
Let's put Topper in the spotlight.
Topper, Russian blank.
Russian doll.
Russian doll.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so those are the offerings from our panelists: Russian roulette, Russian dressing, and Russian doll. You can go with any of those, or you can go with something entirely on your own merit. What do you want to lock in, random?
I'll go for Russian roulette.
You're going to go for the roulette. Okay. So
Yeah.
that is going to be the answer we lock in for you then. Let's turn over to our screen here. So we have ordered the popularity of the answers from the audience. Third place of all of the ones that were given will get you 2,500 doots. Second place, 5,000 doots, and big old 10,000 doots if you can match the most popular answer from our audience. It says random zombie way to answer. I've already filled it in as roulette. Let's start revealing some responses. So for 2,500 doots, the number 3 answer from our audience was there's dressing. For 5,000 doots, the number 2 answer from our audience was vodka, Russian vodka. And our top answer, 10,000 doots here, if you can match our top answer. Number 1 from our audience, Russian blank, is roulette. Ding, 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 ding. Perfect answer to go for there. This is where it'd be interesting to have the info of the others, but we're actually going to talk to the audience game right now, aren't we? Because we're going to validate their answers. Roulette was the answer there, and look at all of those roulette answers just going green. We had 3 vodkas, and then the rest were all... we had doll and dolls that were set as separate answers. So all of these were unique individual answers, and it just happened to pick your dressing, Clive, to appear on the board. Put Brahman's dressing, in fact, in this case, sorry. So yeah, Army, Ballet, Blue Doll, Dolls, Dressing, Nightbot joined the Discord. It'd be very interesting if it chose that one. Revolution, 3 vodkas, and a hell of a load of roulettes there, getting a match there, which hopefully should mean there's more people on the leaderboard now. Yay, that's what we'd like to see, and the numbers are overrunning the box because I forgot to convert this to doot value earlier. Before it was just a single point value, so these would be like single digit values. But Jerry with 1,750 in the audience there, congratulations. And also there, random, because you have matched in the audience game, you get to play our super match. Oh, I thought there was going to be music there, but there's not. Okay. Just lose a bit of tension there. I forgot it didn't have music there. Okay, so
Super match game.
it is the super match. What you need to do now is pick one of our 6 panelists that you want to try and match with. And if you are successful in doing so, then we will quintuple that prize that you have just earned, that 25,000 doots. We will quintuple it. So, who do you want to try and match against?
Let's go for Score, since I know how much he likes quintupling.
You're going to go for Score. All right, let me find my thing. Score is Nameplate D. Don't ask me why it is, but it is. Nameplate D has been assigned to the matching panel podium. So, let's turn our attention back to the screen again. And let's find out what your super match statement is going to be. Again, audience, you can answer this for some doots, so feel free to answer here. The phrase is, South blank. Both of our players have locked an answer in. And that is time. So that is the blank to fill in. South blank. Now, earlier we did have blank Park, I think, and one of the answers given was South. So be interested to see if we continuing the mirror here. Random, what did you go for? You had
Yeah, I gave the answer South, and I am continuing this mirror. Oddly enough, I gave the answer Park.
Okay, you have gone for Park to make the phrase South Park. Okay, well, let's see. To quintuple your prize to apparently 0 doots, according to Twitch chat message. Things are broken, clearly. I've not been aware of it. Score. What did you say for South Blank?
I was there in the moment. I was starting to genuinely panic that I would have to put in something completely and utterly random and hope that the similarly named zombie would be on the lines with me. And then the game had to go and do that. Of course I put Park.
Of course you went with Park! It's a match. You win no dukes according to the Twitch chat message.
No, dude. Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on with this game. It seems so long since I've run it. You're rich! You're on your wildest dreams with 0 dukes. What are you going to spend those 0 dukes on?
A wheelbarrow.
Oh my goodness me. This game, it's been such a long time and it's just so broken still. Well, what a wonderful start there. And let's go through our Twitch chat there. Unsurprisingly, loads of Parks there. We also had a South Pole. We had South America, South Carolina, South Dakota, South Korea, South London, and the South Pacific as well. But Park was the majority matching there. How well did the audience do at the end there? Congratulations to Clive and Jerry, tied at the top there with 2,600 doots. You get more than Random did.
Everyone wins well than me.
Oh, everybody in the audience gets more doots than Random did. Correct, Mai. It won't be accepting any answers from you because you were a main player. So that is the end of this wonderful game of Match Game. The music is going to continue playing. Apparently not when I press this button. I don't. Why did? Okay, sure. I thought it was going to keep the music playing. Oh, it's an end credit sequence, but I don't have any of the credits. Sure. Okay. Well, that's how Match Game works, folks. Apparently, it's been so long that I can't remember any of the programming in it. Thank you for playing there, Random Zombie. I hope you have fun.
I did indeed.
That's good to hear. Take care. Have a good weekend. We'll catch you later.
All right, see ya.
Bye. But it works. I know it works, doesn't it, guys? It sort of works. It's got that level of jank about it that it still kind of works. But now what I'm going to have to do is, because of those questions that came in the wrong place, I now need to go in and make sure that they are tagged correctly now in the system. So regular match game. I'm not seeing any of the really short blank phrases.
Yeah, they didn't have any tags at all when I checked, which was weird.
No tags at all?
Yeah. The two that turned up in the wrong place. The rest all had super match, but these two were blank, both the current revision and the previous one.
Okay, let me have a look at those. Super match. Russian did have super match tagged on it as a game show.
Yeah.
So it had the right tag on it.
Well, that one turned up in the super match.
Yeah. The blank Park then. Oh yeah, that one doesn't. Very interesting. So any of those other ones then that are incorrectly tagged, let me see then. That one is fine. That one we've used, so it won't come up again. That one is fine, and fine. I think it was literally... Oh, no. I think it was literally just those two that it managed to pick out completely at random versus everything else, which is just phenomenal luck. I don't know how. But RNG's gonna RNG, y'all. So we'll just continue on as if nothing really happened, although I've closed the game, so it's kind of irritating. But we'll start the game again anyway. I mean, I definitely can add the...
coming out.
Oh, yeah, who's getting the drink out?
Just this once, it's not me.
It's me. I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty, are you? What have you cracked open?
ASMR break, isn't it?
Nice, refreshing, original taste Coca-Cola.
Original taste
Not
Coca-Cola.
Not that horrible zero sugar stuff.
Or not that new Coke.
Just for the purposes of balance, I'm drinking Pepsi.
And just for the purposes of balance, I am drinking Asda Diet Cloudy Lemonade. # not spawn.
And then for the purpose of further balance, I am drinking Morrison's brand lemon and lime flavoured spring water.
Lovely. Enter the room code OHQN if you'd like to be our player, or you need to be one of these celebrities that I now need to repopulate. So add to panel. I need to add you all back in again. So score count, then add to panel. Topper 1 was in second position. Why did that not do anything? Why did that not do anything? Hello? Why did that not do anything? Oh, you're not in the lobby, Topper. That'll be why. That'll be why you're not in the lobby. We'll try that again. There we go. Normally it sends me. Oh, hello. Something's happened now. We've skipped. We've got a blank spot now. It's done this thing again. Oh, I thought this bug was fixed, but apparently not. What's going to happen if I remove from sequences? You are no longer. What? Sequences?
Sequences 1 gaming.
I think it's trying to string an array or something, and when you do that, you just get the word sequences. Okay. Can I just clear the panel? Can I do that? I can clear the panel. Oh, I did have that as a command. Let's see what happens if I do that. Clear panel. Panel is now cleared. Let's start again. Try real slow. Add to panel. Score count. Okay, we're off to the races now. Add to panel. Top 1 gaming. Add to panel. Derek Agony. I'm going to check you're actually in the lobby before I press the button. Is Derek in the lobby?
Oh, no, sorry.
We would have been stuck in that situation again if you weren't, so please join the lobby again. There we go.
And this is why you never work on a quiz show with celebrities, I think is what we're learning.
Add to panel, we want to go Clive of Legend. You're in the lobby, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yep. Add to panel Milk-like Substance. You're in the lobby? Yes, you are. And add to panel... only 91 and score 573. You're in the lobby. Beautiful. So, hopefully, it's all going to be fine on our second pass through, because we got rid of those only 2 super match clues that were incorrectly tagged. There were only 2 of them. So, how it picked just those 2, I don't know. But we'll just leave that to Unity doing Unity stuff. Let's get straight into this game. Bob, I can see in the lobby there. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Let's find out who it's going to pick as our 2 main players for game number 2. We have SLR Catchphrase and Deduceman 45. And let's play match game.
The truest of celebrities, the late 2000s era football yard clock.
Well,
absolutely.
Specifically 1 year in 2009.
So SLR and Deuce, if you want to join me in voice, feel free to do so. I see SLR is already in green room. So let's drag them in. SLR, how are you doing? Good evening.
Yep, hello everyone.
Welcome to the stream. I think the last time you were here in voice, was that not in a Secret Fortune game?
I believe it was.
You did pretty well in that one, although you didn't have much faith in your fellow player in the pair. There were a few times you were just like, this can't be this, it can't be this. I mean, it is.
When it comes to like first time in these streams, there's like I think the very first time was the Vault.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I did dismally bad.
Well, this is a very... This is a very different kind of show here with match games, so hopefully you'll be able to do well here. And Deuce is going to be using chat, that's no problem. So all the stuff we're going to be doing with Deuce will just be in text chat. No problem with that. Just answer as you normally would do with to whispers, and that goes to the audience game as well. SLR, you're on the left-hand side, so you get to pick which of the statements you want first. So would you like statement A or statement B?
Well, because I got it in my username, I'm going to go with the A.
Gonna go for the A, right? Send that through as a whisper to Quizbot 3000 and it will do the thing. Wonderful, thank you. Here is your statement to fill. Everyone knows about the 19th Amendment, which gave women the right to vote. However, very few know about the 19th and a half Amendment, which gave men the right to blank. Fill in that blank.
Eh?
I'm scared of this.
Everyone knows about the 19th Amendment, which gave women the right to vote. However, very few know about the 19th and a half Amendments, which gave men the right to blank.
Ash,
Yes?
it says it's received a response from me, but I have not entered anything.
I got the same.
Oh.
Ooh.
Apparently clear panel does not clear the panel properly then. Well, this is going to be fun. I don't know what's going to happen then. How's it done that then?
We've got 4 in, I think. Oh, 5.
Yeah, mine's gone in clear.
Interesting. Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know who is associated to what podium right now. Let's have a look at the nameplates. Maybe that'll tell me. And here come the countdown. We ran out of music just in time. Oh no, it started again. Why? I don't know who is associated to each podium right now. I mean, it's given the right names. So why it said you or whatever answered when you didn't, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It really has been an age since I ran this game, so there could be really weird, creepy bugs about it. Anyway, we're going to turn to SLR catchphrase. Everyone knows about the 19th Amendment, which gave women the right to vote. However, very few know about the 19th and a half Amendment, which gave men the right to... What did you say?
Well, there's there's 2 things that came into my head at that point. I'm like thinking, one of them's definitely not safe for television, and the other is kind of safe for television. I thought, what the hell? Get drunk. Men get drunk.
Which gave men the right to get drunk. All right. Well, that is what we're going to try and match against our celebrities. And we're about to see whether what you actually said is not what you actually said. So, Score, I'm going to turn to you. I'm going to turn to you first, Score. You know what? Because I'm validating these manually. I'll take whatever you say vocally as your actual answer, and just trust that you're not changing your answer afterwards. So, Score. Very few know about the 19th and a half Amendment, which gave men the right to what?
I mean, you're right. There is definitely an answer to this question, which is not safe for television. This is a television, this is Twitch, so I said woobleep.
Complain about women being able to vote is apparently what you said. Oh, this is just a chaos episode. Apparently, we've got ghostwriters. Is what we've got. It's ghostwriters.
I swear, I'm just lewd. I'm not sexist. No.
Please don't.
Do we want to continue? I don't know if we want to continue this game with it being as broken as it is right now. So, well, I can fast track players in the main game. It just means that this particular statement is dead. But whatever, I'm not particularly worried about that. Yeah, this is kind of broken, and I don't know why. Yeah, I think we're just gonna call that a reset and just burn the tape. And we'll just start from scratch again.
Christmas Day.
What I will say is, please, make sure you're in the lobby before I start doing things. GQCF.
Yes,
All
Mr. Buster.
The only people that need to be in this lobby are technically the main players and our celebs, because anyone else can still answer in the audience outside of the lobby. But anyway, add to panel, and we'll do this in order. So I'm going to confirm first. Score count is there. Yes. Then we can go to Topper One Gaming. Yes. Then we can go to where is Derek Agony? Derek Agony is there. Yes. And then we can go to Clive the Legend, who is first in. Then we can go to Milk Like is there. Yes. And we can go to Only 915773. Yes. And lastly, let me find the command. Make sure I use the right one. Add to players, plural. Okay. Add to players. We had SLR. Catphrase. Are you in the lobby? You are. You've been picked to play. And finally, Deduceman 45. Are you in the lobby there, Deuce? You are. So I think we're all ready now. So let's get this game underway. And let's play match game. I think let's rotate the board. Amazing.
Yes.
Good evening, SLR Cat. We're just going to pretend that never happened before. SLR Cat, good evening. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just, things and stuff. You ready to play?
Let's do it.
Let's get straight to the match game. There we go. So, would you like A or B?
I'm not sure if the last thing's going to happen is I pick the same letter and it happens again.
Well, let's hope we're not in a...
pick it anyway. A.
Let's hope we're not in a death loop. So your statement is, Princess Peach said, Mario really knows how to keep our relationship interesting. Last night, when we were in bed together, he brought blank with him. Fill in that blank.
Oh, no.
Now, are these reveals correct? I'm hoping they are. Princess Peach said, Mario really knows how to keep our relationship interesting. Ding. Last night, when we were in bed together, he brought blank with him. I don't regret my answer at all, says Puzzle Dan. Lovely. That is time.
What is regret in this game?
I think
Non-existent.
It really is non-existent in this game. So, Princess Peach said, Mario really knows how to keep our relationship interesting. Last night, when we were in bed together, he brought blank with him. What did you say, SLR?
Well, I'll just put it bluntly. He brung in a mushroom.
A mushroom with him. He brought a mushroom with him. Okay. Just a singular mushroom, yeah.
Just a mushroom.
Well, it makes him glow, you see.
Well,
That's true. That's true.
let's see how well that matches against our panelists here. We go to score count first. Last
I feel
night,
like I made a mistake.
last night we were in bed together. He brought blank with him. What did he say?
We all know from the beginning of Mario 64 and Galaxy and a bunch of other games that Peach has a certain particular preference in the bedroom. So of course he went to the castle and he brought a cake with him, and it didn't have a soggy bottom.
A cake. He brought cake with him. Yahoo. That's a terrible Mario Yahoo. Anyway, it's not my job
Sounds
to
like
be
Chris
like
Pratt.
that. Yeah. Hire me. Topper, we turn to you now. Last night when we were in bed together, he brought blank with him.
Well, you want to have a good time in bed, don't you? But you don't do that with one mushroom. You do that with multiple shrooms.
With shrooms. I will take that as a match.
Gosh.
Mushroom shrooms is absolutely fine for me. We go to Derek now. Last night when we were in bed together, he brought blank with him. What did he say?
Well, I feel like Mario really lives by the motto, the more the merrier. So I think Mario brought Luigi and Wario and you.
Okay, 5-way, sure, okay.
Works.
Not a match in this case. We go down now to Clive. Last night we were in bed together. He brought blank with him. What did he say?
Far out, man. He brought them magic mushrooms.
Those magic mushrooms. Those psychedelics brings you up to 2 there, SLR. Moving on to Milk. What did you say, Milk?
See, now I thought Mario would kind of want to keep things.
Oh, hang on.
by,
1 moment. Subscriptions come through. Thank you for the sort of non-committal 25th month message with nothing to say. I do appreciate the 25th month resub, greatly appreciated. Hope you are doing well. Sorry, Milk, please continue.
Okay. After all that, I thought he wanted to keep things interesting by having things move around a little bit. So I said he brought a thwomp with him.
A thwomp? That's an image, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely an image. It's we've got a boo for Buzzer Bob. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't do the automatic sound effects anymore, Bob. I know you're trying. Anyway, Oni, we turn to you. Last night we were in bed together. He brought blank with him. What did you go for?
25 months of non-committal. Sounds like me.
Oi! Don't say that.
So yes, I just like in the game of love, as in most games, Luigi wins while doing absolutely nothing.
Freaking Luigi as well.
Luigi.
Going the same way almost as Derek. Derek was just being a bit more generous, inviting a few more friends over. So, how did Twitch chat go? So we had a 1-up. Well, it's a mushroom. You know what? I'll take it. It's a mushroom. His mushroom, rather specifically. We had Bowser, Cake, Luigi, Mario, and Yoshi. Magic mushrooms. I'll take mushrooms. Peaches. Princess Daisy, shrooms, I take. Super mushrooms, I'll also take. The Starman and Toad, and toys. Just straight up saying, I'm going to bring toys with him. Fine, okay. But yeah, mushrooms, magic mushrooms, 1-up, all matching. Congratulations there to those answers there, getting some dupes. We'll see what those dupes are in a moment. SLR, up to 2 with that answer there. Do you think you get at least 2 matches there?
I think it's all right.
Think it's all right?
Usually it's like 1 or none, but you'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
We've got a second pass round later on to see if you can finish the entire set of celebrities. But we've got to go to Deuce now. So, Deuce, your statement to Phil is this. Darren said, I think my new barber used to be a butcher, and I asked for a little off the top, and he sent me home with my blank wrapped in paper.
This could go all over the place.
Fill in that blank. Darren said, I think my new barber used to be a butcher. I asked for a little off the top, and he sent me home with my blank wrapped in paper. Meanwhile, we're just going to groove to this music.
I couldn't resist.
Just waiting for something from Milk, I believe. Some furious typing from Topper, although he's already locked an answer in. Because he's talking to Twitch chat, that's why. He's apologising, I see. There we got an answer from Milk. Last 10 seconds for the audience. Last few seconds now. And that's a ding. So, let's find out what Deuce has in store for us. Darren said, I think my new barber used to be a butcher. I asked for a little off the top, and he sent me home with my blank wrapped in paper. Let's see what Deuce said. Went with a hair clipper wrapped in paper. That's rather generous. Well, let's see if hair clipper matches with our celebrities. We'll go to score first. Score. What did you say?
I wonder if this barber kept a shop in London town. Of fancy clients and good renown. Barber, butcher. Of course he went home with his head wrapped in paper.
His head. It's not a match, I'm afraid. So, Topper, apologising in advance to Twitch chat. So, what did you say?
Well, I think I may have intentionally misunderstood the top part, and I went for the tip of, well, you know what.
Yeah.
The tip of the, you know what? Wow, you're actually censoring it for our stream. Fine. You should have just put redacted, and we probably would have known what you meant. Anyway, moving on to Derek. I asked for a little off the top, and he sent me home with my blank wrapped in paper. What did you say?
Before I say this, I just want to point out I'm not a bad person, okay?
Really?
This, yeah, I'm not liking the way that sounds, all right?
I put foreskin.
With my foreskin wrapped in pretty much what Topper said then, essentially.
I don't censor it, you know. They're out there.
Yeah, that would be unfortunately not a match. Moving swiftly along to Clive, and he sent me home with my what wrapped in paper, Clive.
When I wrote this, I think I was thinking about the other sausage, but I chickened out on the night and wrote ear.
An ear, okay, with my ear wrapped in paper. Yeah, sort of the Van Gogh treatment there. Going to Milk, sent me home with my what wrapped in paper.
Okay, now I don't feel so bad for my answer because I was struggling on this one. I said finger.
With a finger. Also not a match. All good answers. And Oni, turning to you, he sent me home with my what wrapped in paper.
If my mum's watching, tell her I'm referring to the bird, pecker.
Also not a match, I'm afraid. So let's have a look to see how our audience did against Hair Clipper. We've got an ear, brain, cut hairs, ear, face, finger, foreskin, hair, head, loin, meat. I love all these euphemisms. Pecker, rump, steak, sausage, scalp. The tip of the you-know-what, and a wiener. None of those match with a hair clip, I'm afraid. So no one's getting any points for those matches. So, nothing there. Let's have a look to see how well he did then on the first match there. Those are the points to those that got a correct answer. Congratulations, Clive in the lead on 950. You showed your parents quiz night while home at Chris was wondering if they're still watching now. This is where my follower count suddenly plummets. Or I get a different.
Bad news for next year's.
We're never doing bullseye. It'll end in tears.
Let's put that card away and we turn back to our players. So we go to the player in the lead, according to what happened last time, which means SLR, you will be going first on the second pass, and that means you also get a choice of A or B again. So, which option would you like?
Sorry if I put this out. I've already matched with 2, right?
You have matched with 2. You only need to match with the other 4 celebrities to get some more points. But, of course, those celebrities that previously matched, you can give an answer anyway to try and get yourself some doots against this match for SLR.
So I went with A before. I'm going to go with B this time.
Okay, so B is... Unfortunately, Pop's Uno restaurant had to close due to COVID. But don't fret, the owner's already planning a new restaurant. It will be called blank. Cart Quiz, you can just answer freely. You do not need to enter in the lobby to answer as an audience member in this game. Just freely answer right now and it shall accept it. Unfortunately, Pop's Uno restaurant had to close due to COVID. But don't fret, the owner's already planning a new restaurant. It will be called blank. Now, although we have an author that has provided this, much the same with Clive earlier, the beauty of this game is there's no given answer, so it's fine for an author to be here present in the game, because it depends on 2 people to match. Unless, of course, they're playing in cahoots, which is, you know... That's a thing if you really want to, you know, try and earn some virtual doots from this game. And that is time. Okay, so that is the prompt you got to try and fill here, SLR. Unfortunately, Pop's Uno restaurant had to close due to COVID, but don't fret. The owner's already planning a new restaurant. It will be called blank. What did he say?
Well, we pretty much think there was like a card game for Uno, and then they released another one that
Mm-hmm.
was based on Uno. I went with DOS. Would
Yeah,
be called
with DOS. Going for the counting system. Yeah, I can understand that reason there. So Uno, then DOS. Let's see if that is a match to any of our other celebrities. We're going to start off with score at the top left. Go on.
I was almost hoping that you'd get it wrong, because I had a whole joke planned. How you'd pick something else. I had a whole joke planned about how you had to order everything very carefully. So, like, you can have a pizza, and you can say, I'd like 3 pepperoni on that pizza, but then you have to choose either something else with 3 or something else red. So you allow 3 cheese, and then you have to choose something else with 3 or something yellow. And then I was going to have a whole joke about how, and now you had to have 2 separate pizzas and put things on both of them in certain orders, and they call it DOS.
And they call it DOS. It's a match. Up to 3 points there, SLR. Congratulations. We now go to Derek. What did you say, Derek?
I thought he might, do a bit of a cuisine change and maybe go into some Greek food, because that's trendy right now. I think the name he chose is possibly a bit unfortunate. He went for Omicron Orders.
Went for Omicron orders. Ooh. Unfortunately, not a match. Moving down to the bottom row, we go to Milk now. Milk, it will be called what?
Okay, so here's an insight into how my mind works.
Oh, here we go. Get the buzzer ready, folks.
So I figured the natural successor would be not to call it Pops, but to go to a female relative.
Okay.
And of course increase the number. So you kind of were on the right track. It's get ready, people. Nando's.
Nando's! Oh my god!
My god!
That's genius, actually.
Now, again, is it a match though?
The thing is, you have explained your answer as 2 separate parts. You had DOS in there, which I believe, I will say, is a match against SLR. You just went a bit further with your answer, with also go for Nando's. So I'll take that as a match. That's a great answer, and really love that explanation. On 4 points now, SLR. Can we make it 5 with Alex? Alex, what did you say?
Well, in this day and age, if it was it's not a new restaurant, it's a bloody Betfred. Or a vape shop. But it's Pops DOS.
Pops DOS! Oh, DOS, yes. Pops DOS. Absolutely wonderful. So, SLR, doing really well there. 5 out of 6 matching there. Just Derek failing to match there. It's a good score. Will it be enough to carry you through to audience match? We'll find out. Let's go through Twitch chat, see how many of those said. And surprisingly, lots of DOS. Lots of DOS in there. We got some draw 4s. We got some duos. Unfortunately, not a match in this case. You've gone down the same route, but not the right word. Frustration. Nando's, I'll take no vid rather than COVID. Omicron orders, 1 eatery. Pops DOS, I'll take those all answers. Yeah, they're good. Pops DOS meters apart, sure.
Very good.
Pops Uno the sequel, can't take that, although you've got halfway there. And then the reverse card as well. Another good choice to go for, but unfortunately not a match this time round. Lots of DOS indeed. And just Nando's was just a perfect answer there. Now, you were the one that actually wrote that prompt, Milk. Did you actually already have that in mind beforehand?
Oh, yes.
You did have that in mind. Okay, fair enough. I always
Which
wonder.
makes it even more galaxy brain.
It really does, doesn't it? Yeah, so this setup will happen, and it must be me to do it. And it just did. It's amazing. So, Deuce, it's a tall order. You got to get 5 to tie, 6 to get yourself through to the audience match. It can be done. But we'll see how well you do on this prompt. Matt the ref just got home from officiating the most violent football match ever. The worst part was when he had to red card a player after they kicked their opponent right in the blank. Submit your answers now. I'm going to take a sip of this cloudy lemonade from Asda. # not spon.
I'm sorry to revert to time, but I have indeed started off here. The ironic thing is, it's by a brewery called New Belgium, who are from London.
Giordano, please answer as a whisper to QuizBot 3000, please, rather than to the public chat. Otherwise, it won't be accepted. But do appreciate you joining in. Hello there. Welcome to our stream. We very rarely play this game, so it's a bit of a treat to for all of us, including me, because I don't know how I've programmed this. Deuce, let's see what you've said for this one. Matt the ref just got home from officiating the most violent football match ever. The worst part was when he had to red card a player after they kicked their opponent right in the what? Let's find out what you said. You went with balls. I think that's a very strong answer. Let's see how many went with balls and how many balls did up. Score. We turn to you first. Their opponent right in the what?
You see, I was thinking if I could try and wind everyone up with a pun about getting kicked in the crossbar. And then I realised this question is about Matt, and therefore there is a certain tradition I have to uphold, whether discussing the sport and regarding Matt. So, of course, their opponent was kicked right in the soccer balls. Right, in the soccer balls.
Love how you're making it, you know, sort of generically named for the American audience rather than for the UK audience, but sure. It is a match. You've got balls in there. We turn to Topper now. Their opponent right in the what?
It hurts me just thinking about it, but the balls!
The balls with lots of L's. Yeah, it's a match. You're up to 2, Deuce. Let's see if we can keep this trend going. We go to Derek now. Derek, what did you say?
I feel like I've used up my allowance of lewdness for tonight. I went for somewhere where you definitely wouldn't want to get kicked, right in the centre circle.
Right in the centre circle.
What, we talking belly button?
Yeah, that's the thing. You could like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Centre circle. It's just a bit kind of woolly. You know, you go euphemistically, there might be, but I don't know. It's just a bit. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy and make it a wrong answer, I'm afraid. It does not quite match balls for what I'm looking for. So, not a match. Means, Deuce, you're looking for a tie here. Let's see if you can at least make a tie and go to a tiebreaker. Clive, what did you say?
Ridiculous you'd give someone a red card when it's in the name of the sport. Let the foot meet the balls.
Let the foot meet the balls.
Hi, Paddy.
I was going to say, yeah, you've got to take me out here all of a sudden. I'm trying to think of another pun with that. No.
Till the last second.
No, something offsidey. No, I can't think of it. Moving to Milk. After they kicked their opponent right in the what?
Well, this is going to be a bloody mess. I said he kicked him right in the head.
In the head? Oh, no. That does mean Deucey not going to be able to get enough for a tie. But let's see how well he did with Oni here. Let's see if we can get 4 matches. Oni, after they kicked their opponent right in the what did you say?
Right in the foot testicles.
Right in the footballs. I'll take that. That does say the word balls there, so that's a good match there. Means Deuce, you are on 4. SLR, you are on 5. Let's quickly go over to Twitch chat first and mark their answers. In the balls. Centre circle, crotch. Again, it's a bit too, generic. Face, footballs, I'll take. Footballs. Golden balls, yeah, sure. Gonads, ghoulie. You're putting me in a tough spot, people. Groin, head, heart. Knob. Okay, we're going that route now as well. Okay. Nads, nuts, the penalty area, the quote penalty area, close quote. For goodness sake. Private parts, shins, soccer balls, I could take. It has the word balls in it. Underpants, marbles.
Who calls them underpants marbles?
Just go for the sensible answer of balls. It's just literally right there, ready for you to go for it.
It's somehow dirtier than
Marble League's gone weird, hasn't
it? It's just like, honestly, just people are making it weirder by going with, centre circle and penalty areas. Just come on. I'm just going to match it against balls this time round, so screw the rest of you. Let's put that card away. Let's have a look at the quick leaderboard there.
I guess that judgment is a kick in the balls.
Hey, I'm the host. Deal with it. Clive in the lead on 1950 there. Car in the second place, 1910, and Astor and Score tied 1550 for third place. And also means, congratulations, SLR, you're the winner! Applause, applause, applause.
You were so close. I thought he was gonna win with balls, I think.
That was a very good answer, but unfortunately, two of our celebrities just went a slightly different way and was not enough to get enough. But yeah, very good game, Deuce. SLR, you're the winner, so that means you get to go and play the audience match. So let's turn about the thing. I can't use the same catchphrase. You know, it's a different game. There we go. So this is the audience match game. What we're going to show is a quick statement. So it's going to be word blank or blank word. And then you will need to give me a single word that will match it, that fills in that blank. But first of all, we did go to our audience. Audience, you're going to be answering first, and the popularity of your answers will determine what appears in first, second, and third on our screen. So if you are ready, audience, get ready to answer, and also panelists, you can answer as well for some doots here. Here is your quick statement to fill in. It is blank street. What do you think fills in that blank? You've got about 20 seconds to do so. Blank street. And that is time. So let's turn to our panelists now. And SLR, you're going to pick three of our panelists here to proffer an opinion to what they think fills in that blank.
I was waving my finger in like a pyramid shape, so I'm going to go with Clive first.
Okay, Clive, blank street.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street, that's a nice answer, yeah, okay. Second pick?
Topper.
Topper, blank street.
I went for Wall Street.
Wall Street, as in the wolf of. And your third pick, SLR?
And finally, Oni.
Oni, blank street.
Quality.
Quality Street. Very nice sweets here in the UK. So, those are your picks here. Sesame Street, Wall Street, Quality Street. You can go for any of those, or you can go for your own answer if you've got one in mind. What's your thinking here? What do you want to go for your answer, SLR?
Well, first of all, I was thinking like High Street, Bond Street, to name a few. If I can try and pronounce this correctly in this whisper, I'm going to go with Clive's answer of Sesame Street.
You go for Sesame. Don't worry, I type it here manually here, so that's no problem. So, you're going to go for Sesame Street. Let's see how well that does against our audience. So, before I do that, I've got a follow from Giordano Bruno. Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated and welcome to the stream. So, the audience's third most popular answer. If you match this, then you get yourself 2,500 doots. And that answer is Quality Street. Okay. Second best answer from the audience, 5,000 doots on offer if you match it. And that answer was Coronation Street. Very UK skew, apparently. Coronation Street was second best there. Well, let's see if we've got the top answer. Going for 10,000 doots. Most popular answer from our audience for 10,000 doots is Sesame! Ding, ding, ding. That is what we like to see. Another 10,000 doot win there, which probably is 0, but it's saying 10,000. I'll be able to correct these things later on if it for some reason hasn't been doling those doots out. Let's see our Twitch games, see how many went with Sesame. Yeah, there's quite a few Sesames there that I'm making green. We had 3 that said Coronation, Downing, an Easy, a Fleet, a Fortune Street. Ah, yes. Heat Street, Quality, 3 Quality Streets, and 3 Wall Streets. So it's actually tied between Quality, Wall, and Coronation there. There are 3 apiece. But the majority, quite vastly majority there, going for Sesame Street. Congratulations there, SLR. 10,000 doots you have earned. And now Well, now you can quintuple that to 0 doots, according to Twitch chat. Let's see how well you do as we go to our super match with no music. Oh, wait. No, we've got a leaderboard first. Clive, I forgot my sequencing. Clive still in the lead on 2950, score 2400, car 2340, TJ 2010. As we now go to super match. I don't know why you're following me for this kind of jank, but I do appreciate the follow there. Joe, the Kuka monster. The Kuka monster? Kook? Yeah.
Quokka.
Quokka? Kook? I think it's Kook.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the Kuka thing before. Hello, Joe. Welcome. I do appreciate the follow. Anyway, this is the super match. What you need to do now, SLR, is pick just one of our panelists to try and match up against. Which panelist would you like to try and play?
I'm going to try to match with Alex today.
I'm going to try Oni. Okie dokie. So I believe that is going to be nameplate C that I need to associate then. So let's go to final match sequence. Nameplate C with Oni. So that is who you're going to try and match against. Everyone can still answer, including the audience here, to see if you can try and match against our player on this final segment. You're going to get, again, a single word with a blank following, or a blank and a single word following it. Fill in that blank. This one you will need to whisper your answer to accept the answer, though, SLR. So
Okay.
if you're both ready, and everyone else who wants to answer for some doots, here comes
Alrighty.
the phrase.
Oh boy.
Bright blank.
Oh no.
Bright blank. To play this, you need to answer to QuizBot 3000. So if you click the that bot's username, you should be able to go and whisper, and you can give an answer to what you think fills in that blank to the bot. That's how it all works here. And that is all the time. So, the phrase to match there, bright blank. SLR, what did you say?
I said bright light.
Light. Okay. Bright light is what we're going to try and match against Oni. If you do, then you quintuple your doots up to what should be 50,000 doots, but it will probably say 0. For a total prize of 0 doots, Oni, what did you say?
Well, I almost went on to my thing of the killers, but no, I went lights.
Went with lights. I'm fine with that. It's a ding ding ding. And it is a win. Another big win. Congratulations there, SLR. You get yourself
Thank you very much.
a big old 0 doots once again, according to Twitch chat, but I will correct that at some point in the near future to make it properly 50,000 doots. Let's quickly look at Twitch chat, see how well they did. Eyes. Bright eyes is a good answer there. Future. Quite a few with lights, though. Lights I'll also take. Like a diamond, side, sky star, and also the... I know what that is. That is whisper your answers to whisper your responses to the bot. You can do this by clicking on QuizBot 3000's name and clicking whisper, then entering your response in the box provided. Alternatively, enter quote/W QuizBot 3000's quote followed by your response in chat. That's what that says.
That was my original thought.
Didn't have enough time to type it out.
Unfortunately, Nightbot is not a right answer. So at the end of that game, let's go to our Twitch leaderboard. Congratulations to Score Count taking the lead at the end there. 3,300. Clive second place 2950. Then Car 2740 and G Isons 2700. Congratulations. Those are what's the final audience standing? Thank you, Quizbot. I forgot that message was there. And if I press this button one more time and another time, it's going to start the music again and pan the camera for no reason. Hey, I remember that bit. And now it's going to jump to the logo, and we're going to end this particular game. Well, SLR, congratulations on 50,000 doots. I hope you had fun.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, by the way.
No problem. Thank you very much for being a wonderful contestant. Have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Take care.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. I think we've got time for one more full game, haven't we?
Oh, sorry, was that a prompt for us to cheer? Yeah!
Absolute silence from celebs. Clearly, they don't want to be here anymore. Well, I'm going to hold them hostage for one more game. I'm going to hold them as hostage for one more game. Go on, let's do one more, absolutely. I'm going to press this button again. It's not going to do anything. So that does mean I actually have to restart the game proper, which is a kind of irritation. But sure thing, we'll go for one more game. Start from the top again, which means you have to enter a new lobby, which is TCVL.
Eric.
So add to panel, and we're going to start off again with score counts there, yes. Add to panel. Topper, are you there? You are. Add to panel. Do we have a Derek? We do. Add to panel. We do have a Clive. Add to panel Milk. We do. And finally, add to panel only, we do. There we go. So if you want to be one of the main players in the final game, enter in this room code of TCVL. If you just want to play as part of the audience later on, you don't have to join this lobby. There's no requirement to do so. If you get to be picked as one of the main players, then you have the option of joining me here in Discord, so you can have a chat with us and make it a bit more fun.
But you can be heckled.
You can be heckled as well. But if you want to play just from Twitch chat, that's no problem as well. We'll give you until the end of this music, which might actually be a bit longer than I remember it being. But if it is, then it is. We'll just take a quick drinks break, I suppose. Oh no, that sounds like the end. It is the end. In which case then, let's pick our players. We've got Sportsy and Yellowtail. And Zeusless with a 1-year resub. We've gone so meta now that we don't even use the emoji, but we speak as if we do use the emoji. Thank you for the 1-year resub there, Zeus. That's just crazy that it's been 1 full year. Thank you for that. And also thank you for providing questions for Breakaway for when we do play that. Hopefully that will be a sort of a co-stream with Outright next Thursday. Yes, those that weren't here on Wednesday when I talked about schedule stuff, we are moving next week's stream on Friday to a Thursday instead. So there'll be Outright and then hopefully a game of Breakaway on Thursday next week. Because Friday I am away. I will be going to visit my family for Christmas 2021. Yes, Christmas definitely took a long time, but Christmas has taken even longer for me. So I'm going to go and see them and exchange gifts that we have not done so yet, and just generally chill out and see how they're doing, because it's been a goddamn age and I miss them so much. So we'll be looking forward to doing that. Sportsy and Yellowtail are currently sitting in the green room, so they're going to join me in a moment. Oh, hang on. That's why, because the price is right, according to Puzzle Dan. So let's bring our players into the chat here, and let's welcome Sportsy and Swift of the Yellowtail.
Hello.
Hello there, Sportsy. Welcome to the game. How are you doing? How have you been doing with the pricing games on Price Right? Because I know you do a lot of watch-alongs here in the Discord.
I've been pretty well. To my shock, yesterday when we were doing showcase bids, I actually missed the showcase by $5.
No! Oh,
yes!
Wow. Just $5, my God. That's crazy. Well, we don't have any pricing games here, but we do have some blank filling to deal with. Do you think you can do well here tonight?
Let's hope so. I'm kind of missing my little bit of juice here, but we'll do it.
Well, welcome to the game. And Yellowtail, welcome to the game. How are you doing?
Doing all right.
That's good to hear. Have you been enjoying Forza?
Oh, yeah.
You enjoying your peel races with Tipster and Clive?
That's probably one of the most chaotic things you could do in that game.
It's just, and I hear a cat on the door. One moment, folks.
Hey!
We've got to bring a cat
Dog here.
The 7th panelist has arrived.
Yes, Mr. Kitty! Oh,
Hello.
it's
True
Whiskers.
celebrity.
I literally turned and saw Mr. Kitty and thought, Whiskers.
Meow.
It's a Mrs. Kitty anyway.
My dog's also one
But
of
cat otherwise. Hello, cat.
Hello, Whiskers!
Cat. 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 consume. Welcome to the stream, Whiskers, as well. You've got stuff and things. Where have you been going, Whiskers? You've got web all over you.
Whiskers going to be playing the part of Kenny Everett and break your microphone.
We'll see what happens later. She's nearly done that before. She's going to sit on my lap for the time being until such a time when she goes to the soundboard and press random things. Are you ready to play, Yellowtail?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this game underway. Let's play match game. And we turn to Sportsy first because you are in the left-hand podium. So you get the decision of which option would you like, which statement would you like, A or B?
Let's try A.
All right, just say A in a whisper and it will do that thing for you. There we are. And your statement is, the stock market hasn't been so good to Drew Carey. Ha! Getting the prices right here for you. So bad, in fact, CBS had to change the title from The Price is Right to The Price is Blank. Give me your answers now. That's crazy what's been going on this evening, honestly. Stock market hasn't been so good to Drew Carey. So bad, in fact, CBS had to change the title from The Price is Right to The Price is Blank. How on earth does the RNG know to do this? It's become self-aware, it really has, Jack.
This entire stream is just evidence of the singularity.
Okay, I think we're just waiting for an answer from you, Sportsy.
Right.
When the Judgment Day happens and the robots come in, this stream is going to be one of the harbingers.
Yes, we're basically what we're doing is witnessing the start of the event.
You said we wouldn't talk about the event.
I mean, it's not happened yet, so how do we know it is the event?
Ooh.
Anyway.
Remain indoors. Remain
indoors. I need to have that on my thing. So, the stock market hasn't been so good to Drew Carey. So bad, in fact, CBS had to change the title from The Price is Right to The Price is Blank. What did you say, Sportsy?
I was taking a while on this one. I had to go with the Sandler route. The price is wrong.
The price
Drew?
is wrong. Just going for the antonym of right here, going for wrong. Well, let's see how well it does against everybody else. Score! Price is Right becomes The Price is what?
I was so looking forward to hearing you say that, Sportsy. Like, it's an iconic quote, and then you went and chickened out. I didn't. The price is wrong.
The price is wrong. You just had to put an extra little bit on the end there, sure. Okay, fine. Topper, we turn to you. Did you add any extra words?
I did not. I was wrong with one less bitch.
You were just wrong then. Just wrong. Making it 2 for 2. Let's go on to Derek Agony. The Price is Right becomes The Price is what?
He's lost so much money, he's now going to telesales. Prices are low, $4.99.
The prices are low, $4.99. Unfortunately, not
my
a
role of
match.
the Madcap Answers has been overtaken.
Not a match this time round. We go down to Clive. So The Price is Right becomes The Price is what, Clive?
Left him a little low in the pockets. He ain't shopping at Whole Food no more. Too damn high.
Price is too damn high. Also a good answer. Not a match this time around. Moving on to Milk. The Price is Right becomes The Price is what?
The price is too much.
Price is too much. Very similar to Too Damn High. Unfortunately, not a match with wrong. And finally, going to Oni. What did you say?
Now, in my head, instead of Drew Carey, they've taken in a.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Not just me then. Alex, you there?
Yes,
The robot stole Alex's voice.
Oh no! But yes, I'm assuming that Drew Carey is no longer working for it. It's now a Yorkshire comedian, so it's now The Price is Shite.
The Price is Shite. you know what? It's basically wrong. I'll take that as a match in this case. Yeah, wrong, shite. Okay. Sure, I'll allow that one to slide this time round. So 3 matches out of 6. Not too bad there. Not too bad at all. Let's see how Twitch chat did. We've got We got $1, $5 off, a low, $4.99, cheap, free. The price is free. The price is fright, gone. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go, I've got to press that button. Left, low, nothing. Rice, shite, I did accept. Too damn high, too much, unaffordable, wrong. Lots of wrongs, and also, wrong bitch. Just had to separate that at the end there, didn't it? Be the wrong bitch, sure. Well, a few people getting some points there, getting some dukes, congratulations. Let's put that card away. So, Yellowtail. 3 to beat, although we've got 2 to do it in, so you don't have to get it all in this one. You hoping for a prompt similar to that, or what?
Well, if it get anything racing based, then we have a problem.
Well, let's see if the event is sure to happen momentarily. Let's see your prompt. Duel Royale has gotten violent. Instead of using chips and accelerators, the duel contenders used blank. Okay, so it's not racing. Although, you're racing in a different kind of sense. You're racing against the clock in Duel Royale. Now? Looks like we're waiting for
thinking
score.
the second half of my answer here.
Second half of your answer.
I'll keep it simple.
So we had bitch. We'll prepare ourselves for another word similar to bitch. Then, okay.
No.
Can you pass on a message to Whiskers? I can do that. Yes. Oh. And you got to purr back from that one, Shapes. I don't know what that means, but you got to purr. So, Duel Royale has gotten violent. Instead of using chips and accelerators, the duel contenders used what? Yellowtail.
There's a few ways this could be done, but I went with probably a more classic way: swords.
Oh, with swords. Okay. Yeah, duel contenders use swords. I can understand that route. Let's find out what our celeb said. So, we go to Score, who's going to say something with something along the lines of bitch at the end, but
I gave
we'll
up.
find out.
Oh no.
I gave up. No, yeah, I was thinking along the same lines, except my mind immediately went in a certain direction. I went for pistols.
Went for pistols. Oh,
I was thinking like Nerf guns that were firing the chips because I have a weird imagination.
It's a good answer. Not a match though. Going to Topper. The dual contenders used what?
Well, I was thinking along the same lines as Score and went for AK-47.
AK-47s. Wow, that's a leap up in dual technology. That is AKs. Okay.
I was slowly going upwards up the weapon ladder.
Yeah, we'll get machine guns next, and then we'll get the AWP, and yeah, we'll just go up the ladder of CS:GO weapons. Derek, dual contenders use what?
In a 2-person contest played on a computer, you want the ultimate weapon. That's
Hadoukens.
Oh no!
Again, I love the answer. Unfortunately, does not match. Hey, me. So you've got 3 minutes and 37 bullets left. It's a proper arrow management. So you got to play those eco rounds, you know. We move down to Clive of Legend. The dual contenders use what?
Did I ever mention I was born in the Old West?
No.
It's not always at dawn, just so you know. Sometimes we want to have brunch first. Pistols at noon.
Pistols at noon, specifically. We got back down again. We're going back down to the pistols. Milk, where are we going? Where are we going? Dual contenders use what?
Yeah, I do not have a gun of any kind. Because I have a sword or two.
The sword is a match! Huzzah! We're off the mark. You're on up to 1. Let's see if we can make it 2 with Oni. Oni, what did you say?
Oh, if only I went for nuke, that would have been just the one that dropped out.
The event.
Afraid I didn't. I am afraid I chose pistols.
Went with pistols as well. Not a match, I'm afraid, this time around. But you are off the mark. You do have 1 correct match there for you, Yellowtail. Let's have a look to see how well the rest of Twitch chat did for you. So we got lots of guns. We got chips and dip from Zeusless. We've got fists, we've got Hadoukens, knives, pistols. You know what, knives I'm going to take as close enough to swords. They're similar pointy weapons, just a different length. Similarly, spears, they're pointy weapons with a different length.
Today.
For this game right now, I am, but I could suddenly flip on a dime. And also,
D&D players from here.
Shurikens, they're sharp things, but they're more circular things than pointy things. Whips and alligators, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, sure, they're a different kind of deal. It's time to deal. Yeah, shurikens are pointy, but not in the same sense of pointy, so I'm not marking that one. So yeah, come at me. Before I get cancelled for my answer validation in this game. Let's have a look at...
Bring shurikens!
Let's have a look at the Twitch scores right now. DMC in the lead on 1650, then Trismix on 1350, Shadowmane 1100, Cyclespace on 960. Blocks are reported. I should probably get myself a hexagonal avatar on Twitter and just do the deal. Just yeah, that's it. Ash is over. Block me for NFT shit and all that kind of stuff as well. God damn it! Why Twitter? I mean, it's an easy way of finding those people that have said avatars, so you can have your own blockchain on Twitter. You just block them on a chain rather than the actual blockchain. But yeah. So, God damn it! Bloody NFTs. Fuck them. We'll put that card away. And we'll start our second round. So, Whiskers, what? Oh, Whiskers is into NFTs apparently. Okay. Whiskers, why are you into NFTs?
She's started a lucrative business.
I suppose, the monkeys did so well, so you just need cats. Cats rule the internet, so surely that is the right way to go for NFTs, is you make a series of cat images instead. Isn't that right?
That's going to cost too much of a ruckus.
Whiskers, why have you ruined the price of graphics cards for us?
It's not necessarily her fault directly, but yeah. Oh. We still love you though, Whiskers. We still love you. Yeah, we do.
Indeed.
Do you want to say what you want to say on stream? Come on. Do you want to say things?
Aww.
Pretty sure she's talking about Elon Musk's donation campaign.
Aww.
Okay. You can go back on the pedestal now. There you go. Right.
She's just angry she's sunk all of her things into Dogecoin.
Let's get back into the game, going to round number 2. So, Sportsy, you're in the lead, so you get the pick again. Would you like option A or option B?
I think I will go for B this time.
Okie dokie. Here's your prompt. Elaine said, "My husband went to see a movie as soon as the theatre reopened, should I say. He was so thrilled, he gave a standing ovation during the blank." Elaine said, "My husband went to see a movie as soon as the theatre reopened. He was so thrilled, he gave a standing ovation during the blank." Hey, no, that's not for you. That was not for you, Whiskers. You can't mint NFTs of that.
Who would want to copy and paste Whiskers? There's only one Whiskers.
And that is going to be time. So, there's that prompt again. Elaine said, "My husband went to see a movie as soon as the theatre reopened. He was so thrilled, he gave a standing ovation during the blank." What did you say, Sportsy?
Well, I was quite excited when I went to go see the new Scream movie last weekend. So if it were me, I'd be in that standing ovation just to see the coming attractions.
Just to see the coming attractions. Well, let's see if that is a match to anything of our celebrities and our audience at home. Let's go to Derek Angany first. So, Derek, he was so thrilled he gave a standing ovation during the what?
Highlight of many and otherwise disappointing cinema trip, the trailers.
The trailers. Not.
If you're giving spear for sword, you have to give trailers for coming attractions.
Hang on. I pressed the wrong button there. I missed a button. I missed a freaking button there. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I wanted to say that I was correct and I hit wrong. Fuck's sake. God damn it.
Game after dark.
Well, this is all kind of wrong. Like I say, I can make it go green, but it doesn't change the bloody point value, does it? No. Fuck's sake. God damn it. Why has that happened? Because I'm an idiot. Pips.
I'll go and get the duct tape.
I can't do anything with the pips either. Fuck's sake. Well, we're just going to remember that you've got 4 points right now and hope for the best. Let's keep going. To Clive. Gave a standing ovation during the what?
I've watched my dad clap during the trailers, and I nearly cringed myself to Mars.
Trailers. So I'll take that one, yes.
Hey.
And you are on 5, not 4. I suppose if the next one is wrong, then I can mark it as right, and it then balances out, I suppose. We then turn to Milk. Milk, you gave a standing ovation during the what?
Unfortunately, I got this right. I said trailers.
So it's a complete sweep. It is 6. We'll just play it by ear because I can fudge the scoring with a marking on Yellowtail's answering. So if it happens to that, we get if it happens, it happens. We'll see what we can do. I can fudge things because I'm a host. And I don't know how to press buttons as well as program. Let's see what Twitch said. God damn it, I'm such an adverts, sure. Credits, not the same thing. Opening credits, not the same thing. The pre-show trailers, the trailers. Previews, sure. The credits, lame, I know. Trailer. The VT telling you to be quiet. Quite a specific thing.
They still do that.
Very specific.
At Cineworld, they do every now and then. They remind you to turn your phone off, certainly.
They actually made a special one from the DuckTales 17 opening sequence.
Oh,
wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's put that card away and remember that Sportsy has 6. Congratulations, Sportsy, you matched them all.
Thank you. Hey, thank you.
So, Yellowtail, you've got to match them all as well on this, all but the one you've already matched against, should I say, to make it a tie-break. Let's see what you've got to work with. Have you heard that ITV is looking to make a hardcore version of the Cube? They're calling it The Blank. And speaking of, we've got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire suddenly becoming Fastest Finger First as a new game. Now we've got the Cube becoming something else. They're calling it The Blank. What? What whiskers?
Next thing we know, they're gonna add Hangman to the wheel.
A few more seconds, 5 seconds.
Give them ideas.
No, at some point they're going to make their puzzle board at least 6 high and actually do a Wordle on it. Have you heard?
They're going to have to get a banner.
Get a stick or something. Have you heard that ITV is looking to make a hardcore version of the Cube? They're calling it The Blank. Yellowtail, what did you say?
I'm pretty straight with this one. I just said Hypercube.
Just with the Hypercube. Okay, yeah, I can see that progression, certainly with the film series as well. Let's see how well everybody answered with that. Did we get any Hypercubes here with our celebs? Score. They're calling it what?
Now, here's actually... this is going to be annoying for you, Ash, because I think my answer is sort of got technically right. I went for Tesseract.
Yeah, you have because that's that's like a 4-dimensional cube, which is a hypercube. So yeah, it's one and the same thing. I'll take it. We go to Topper. They're calling it the what?
I wasn't that clever, I'm afraid. I went for a nice big shape, but the dodecahedron.
A dodecahedron. Not the same shape this time around. So you're looking to... Well, no, you're not looking to tie, unfortunately. It does mean it is going to be a loss. But let's see how many you did match against. Derek, they're calling it the what?
I'm joining with Topper in our love for the best 3D shape, dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron is not a match, I'm afraid. We go down to Clive. What do you say, Clive?
See the tagline: more money, more drama, more sides. Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron as well. Also not a match. I mean, can you imagine the sort? Yeah, it's just such a strange kind of design to have a dodecahedron in the center. But
Well, if it works, it works.
I guess if it works, it works. Yeah, just more
Like
sides.
Crystal
Yeah.
Dome. Crystal Maze.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
Yeah, in a way. Although that's not a dodecahedron, is it? That's more like icos or something, because it's triangular faces. It's one of those. I can never remember the right order of face counts for those. We go to Oni. They're calling it the what?
Aaron Holmes, you have 30 seconds to post an entire cow through the eye of a needle. It looks simple, but nothing is simple in the pube.
In the
And I feel forgiven.
Let me make sure I press the right button. There we go. I pressed the right button. So, unfortunately, not a match, which means you are up to 2 points there, Yellowtail, with Hypercube. Unfortunately, let's have a look to see how Twitch chat did for matching against you. We got the $1 billion cube, Cube 2 Hypercube. Yeah, Hypercube, I'll take. Cube of Death, Cub Zero, Dodec, Gladiator Arena, Hypercube. A Klein bottle. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Again, one of those four-dimensional shapes, but not the same shape, I'm afraid. We've got other pubes, in fact. We've got Milk, Oni, and Carquist, but with the pube.
Can't have just one.
We have Pyramid Sex Box Revival Series. We had a sphere, a square. Oh, DMC's actually gone down a dimension. We've gone to just a square. I mean, so isn't that just like a simplified version of 5 gold rings at that point? Then we got Tesseract, the Cube Tryhard Edition, the Death Cube, and the Dodecahedron. Unfortunate on those, but the Hypercubes and the Tesseract, I will take those as answers. Congratulations. Let's mark those.
I was just saying, think about it though. Colin McFarlane would sound absolutely badass saying Tesseract.
The Tesseract. Let's have a look at the Twitch leaderboard there. Brand New Halo in the lead, 2150, then TJ 1650, as well as DMC, and then Cyclespace 1560, and Shape on 1500, as well as Trismix as well. Congratulations there. Well, at the end of that game, Yellowtail, it was a good game, only got 2 though, and in the end, Sportsy did win with not 5 but 6. Congratulations. Clap, 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 clap. Hard luck there, Yellowtail, but I hope you had fun anyway.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. And of course, you can return to the wonderful world of Forza and enjoy some more Peel racing. There definitely needs to be a real-world league of Peel racing in future. Make it happen. Formula Peel. Until then, take care. Yeah, so have a good rest of your evening and weekend as well.
Game,
and we'll catch you later. Take care. Bye. Hello, Whiskers again. Apparently, you just leapt up into my lap for some reason. Sure. So, Sportsy, congratulations! You are the winner with 6, not 5, which means you get to play the audience match. So let's turn about the thing. And there we are. So, you know how this game works. You're going to be picking 3 panelists in a moment. But first of all, audience, we need to turn to you because you need some answers. And your answers will determine the popularity of the answers up on the board. You just need to fill in the blank. It's going to be a word blank or a blank word. And it's just going to be fill it in with a singular word. Panelists, of course, you can answer for some dukes here as well. So if you're all ready, audience, get ready to fill the blank on Roller Blank. 20 seconds to give me your answer. Roller blank. And while that's going on, Whiskers, do you want to say anything else about your NFTs?
Yes.
Got many things to say, apparently. Okay, that is time up. So, Sportsy, pick yourself 3 celebs, and we'll try and fill in this blank.
All right, let's start with Clive.
Clive, roll a blank.
Roller coaster.
Coaster, of course, it would be roller coaster from Clive. Second pick.
Milk.
Milk, roll a blank.
I'm gonna put on my roller skates.
Skates, okay. And third pick.
And let's wrap it up with Score.
Score, roller blank.
Somewhat adjacent, but blades.
Roller blades, okay, slightly different word for a similar sort of thing. So you've got roller coaster, roller skates, and roller blades. You can go with any of those or one of your own answers. What do you want to go for?
And the thing is, I had 3 of them in mind, and the one that did not come up was Derby, so I'm not using that one. I'm going to go with Clive and say roller coaster.
Go for roller coaster. Should be a good one, I hope. Let's see how well roller coaster does for you. So, revealing in order, 2,500 roots. Third place answer from our audience was... There's blades, roller blades. Hello, Whiskers. Thank you. Second answer from the audience, second best answer, 5,000 roots if you match here. Number 2 answer was... skates.
Ooh.
Well, that's 2 of the 3 from our panelists. Can we make it all 3? And did you pick the right one? You've gone for coaster. Will that match against the 10,000 doot answer for, well, the 10,000 doots? Number 1 answer from the audience is... it's a coaster! That's 3 games for 3 where we've matched perfectly with the audience. And that is 10,000 not doots, because they'll probably become 0 in a moment as you play for the quintupling. Great answering there. Let's look at Twitch chat to see exactly how many of you actually went with that. There's all the coasters there, loads of coasters. We had 5 blades, we had 2 derbies, we had actually quite a few skates there, 11 skates in total, but we had 17 coasters alongside it. So, yeah, coasters were still the majority answer, but you know, it was close with skates. It was definitely very close with skates there. So well played on going with coaster. And we look at the Twitch leaderboard right now. DMC just ahead by 50 doots, 2550 against TJ's 2500. Cycle Space on 2160 and Brand New Halo on 2150. So let's get rid of that card and go to our super match. I'm not going to play anymore. And DMCA. So, you know how this works. It is super match time. You got to pick 1 panelist to try and match against to quintuple those doots to a value of 0, because apparently that's how multiply by 5 works in maths. So, Sportsy, who do you want to try and match against?
Let's go with Clive this time.
Gonna go for Clive.
Clive.
So let me make sure that is nameplate A.
It's in your hands, so you get to go 3 for 3. I'm not saying that it's like a lot of stress, but good luck.
You are saying it's a lot of stress.
The entire show relies on you.
Just putting all of the pressure on, which was completely unnecessary. So you are going to try and match against Clive. Let's see how well you do here, Sportsy. Let's turn to the screen and find out what your final phrase is. Audience, again, you can also answer to try and get yourself some more doots on this final match. And the phrase is... blank water. Blank water. Got an answer from Sportsy. Clive's still thinking about it. There's an answer from Clive. That's a few seconds for the audience to get your answers in if you want. Preferably whispers next time, cut quiz, but that's fine. So, this is quite a difficult prompt, potentially. Lots of potential answers. Blank, water, sportsy. What did you go for?
Well, if this doesn't match, he is going to be in it. Hot water.
Go for hot water. Let's see if that is a match to quintuple your dukes to 0. Clive. What did you go for? Blank water.
Went for running.
Went for running water. It's not a match, I'm afraid. Oh, you get to still take prize N0.
What's behind square N0?
I forgot to put a dollar sign in front of the quote to make it a special string. What do they call it? String interpolation string. That's what it is. Do even string.format, bro. No, I normally use the dollar sign thing because it's more elegant, but I forgot to put a dollar sign in front of that message apparently. So that is the end of that game. Unfortunately, not a match, but let's see if you do match against anybody in Twitch chat. Yes, quite a few hots there. We've got 5 hot waters in the list there. We had some bottled, we had clear, cold, deep, drinking, dry, fresh, holy, ice, join the Discord water, mineral, running, salt, smart, sparkling, spring, tap, and underwater were all the other phrases. So Mr. Game Show, Flyboy, Pop Random Comedy, Oni, and DMC getting a match. Congratulations. And if we go to our final leaderboard, it does mean DMC is our winner with 3,250 dukes. TJ second place, 2,500. Cycle Space in third, 2,160. And Brand New Halo fourth on 2,150. Congratulations to you all getting some dukes. And if I press this button again and once more, then we go to the ending sequence. Whee! For no reason whatsoever, because I don't know what I was programming. But you still would have taken away 10,000 dukes there, Sportsy. I hope you had fun.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself. Thank you, guys.
That's good to hear. Well, take care. Have a good rest of your evening and weekend as well. And I'm sure I'll tune in on one of your watch-alongs at some point in the near future as well. But for now, take care, and I'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye. And might I also say, please, thank you very much to our wonderful panelists. Let's see if I can actually change the camera angle quickly. How do I do that again? I have cameras somewhere in this system. I just don't know where those cameras are. Where are the cameras? Common shots, that's what I'm looking for. Let's go for panel. Turn the panel on. And turn the priority up. And there they are. Look at them all. Give them all a wonderful applause in chat. Hey, there we go. Thank you very much.
Why am I waving? You can't see me.
Thank you, Score, Topper, Derek, Clive, Milk, and Oni. Do appreciate you all coming in here and playing the role of celebrity this evening. I hope you all had some fun here this evening.
Oh,
It was a wonderful time.
That's wonderful to hear.
And I'm hoping that none of us get you demonetized.
I'm sure you won't. There's Twitch streamers out there that have said far worse, and they get away with it. So I think we're fine for what we're doing right now. Aside from the legal grey area of hosting game shows and things like that anyway. But, you know, you didn't hear that. Thank you for all of this. Do appreciate you all helping out play the roles. And we'll catch you all later for other shenanigans that will involve voice. Probably Breakaway will probably involve voice, actually. So that could be interesting. But for now, good evening, and have a good evening. Score, Topper, Derek, Clive, Milk, and Oni. Take care.
Thanks, Ash.
Because I only said the word penis once, I deserve a like.
Bye. No, I didn't get the reference. Sorry. So that is an end of a stream situation. Let's go back to the logo. Does mean end of stream time means we have wheel spin time. And I've updated the jackpot. It now reads as 95,000 doots. Has it? Has it DMC? Okay, sure. Apparently I need to run more jank in future. Appreciate the 200 bits there, DMC, and glad you enjoyed whatever this train wreck was. Let's do a giveaway and find out who's going to get a wheel spin. I don't even know what the keyword's going to be. It's just going to be sure. Well, we'll make this the keyword then. Message is that it's going to be more jank. More jank apparently is the keyword for our wheel spin. I guess that's what's been on my mind. Anyone in chat heard about or know about Wintergatan? And know about the sort of the current situation with the Marble Machine X, and how it's not a thing anymore because Martin is kind of an idiot. That's why the more jank is on my mind. So the current thing is that MMX is no longer a thing because there are apparently too many physical problems with it, and he doesn't think it was designed properly from the get-go. So Martin's starting the MMXT, which I think the T stands for Tour, but the idea behind it is that it's going to be entirely designed digitally first, and then once it is perfectly designed digitally, then it will be produced physically. Obviously, the once, I think, is what the idea is, and then go touring with it. But there's the whole thing of losing all of the artistic sort of license, or sort of the artistic nature of the MMX project. It's just going to be, this is a marble machine that does the job of playing music rather than looking beautiful, I think is kind of where the MMXT is going. And it's... over-designed it because aesthetic. That was the original idea. But now, for some reason, he's got it in his brain that it needs to do the job now rather than looking good. And that's not really what Marble Machine is. It's a mixture of both. It's both looking good as well as achieving quite a significant feat. So, yeah. And then he also started talking about Web3 stuff and potential... other things, DAOs, DAOs as well. He was talking about those. It worried me because that was such a wonderful project to get to where it was, and then it's just suddenly stopped and then become this other thing which is completely different. So yeah, that's what's happening with Marble Machine. I don't think it's going to become an NFT, but it's certainly going to become, well, it's certainly one of the things he mentioned at the beginning was making it blockchainable, or making it certainly making it decentralized. Whether or not that becomes an NFT from some form or other, I don't know. But yeah, there certainly was murmurings of that at one point. I don't know if that's necessarily the same route he's going down now, but those were the murmurings initially at the beginning, that he was talking about Web3, DAOs, and making it so that the project of the MMXT becomes a decentralized asset of some description. So that happened, and that gave me a reminder of the more jank, because that's how I liked watching, the Marble Machine work. Is like, yeah, it worked with a couple of errors here and there, but it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, if you over-engineer things, you lose sight of, why you did it in the first place. It's with this game here. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of jank going on in it, and I can fix obviously the major problems with it. But other parts of it that are janky are just, they're quaint and they're quite funny to have, especially on stream when you're still encountering them for like the first time again. And it's just a lot of fun. If this was like, a really boiled down vanilla version of Match Game, it wouldn't necessarily be nearly as fun as what we just had this evening. So yeah, there's just sort of that balance you got to find of sort of the artisticness and the jankness, as well as the function and form of it. somewhere in the middle there is a perfect spot, and I suppose that perfect spot is different for different people. So yeah, it's just finding that sweet spot is what you got to try and do. Wow, I didn't think I'd get all sort of philosophical, but apparently I did. That's what match game does to you, apparently. You just get philosophical about things. We need a remedy to that. We need a wheel spin. So, really, really spinny thing. More jank was the keyword, and our spinny is going to be Cycle Space, which also spins. The cycle spins, doesn't it? Add dudes to Cycle Space, and I need to press some music, so that is going to be this button here, I think. Yeah. Slide that over there. Cycle Space, getting a wheel spin. What are you going to get? You could be getting 95,000 if you get the jackpot. Indeed. Oh, yeah, we do, Mr. Game Show, we do. 10,000 doots added to your total there. Congratulations. Brings you up to 151,847. In fact, it will remind me to do stuff about the thing, Mr. Game Show, tomorrow, because I'm definitely in town, because I need to get myself my booster jab that I've not had yet. So I'm definitely going to be in town. So I'll definitely be able to sort out stuff to do with the thing then. So hopefully tomorrow we can talk about stuff. And thing. Stuff and thing. Ding, sorry. You do deserve a ding there for that, getting yourself 10,000 dudes. Not the event, no. So, that does mean next time we spin this wheel, the jackpot is up to a nice round 100,000 doots. If you can land it on it, of course. 100,000 doots. So that is it for me this evening. Thank you very much for tuning in and playing some jank match game. Oh my god, it has been a rather janky episode, but either way, I've had a lot of fun with it. Thank you again to Scorecount, Clive, Topper, Derek, Alex, and Milk for joining me as our celeb panelists this evening. Tomorrow, Ben is doing his usual thing at 8 p.m. What's he got on that episode? He has got, it being the 22nd of January, looks like it could be... that doesn't really... Those don't make... Oh, hang on, I'm reading it wrong, that's why. Looks like it is going to be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, potentially. It's New Writers' Night. You're right, it is New Writers' Night. So, yeah, tomorrow night, all of the question authors are going to be brand new authors that have not had any of their packs presented yet. So it's going to be a lot of fun seeing some brand new quiz writing from our wonderful community. So do go tune in over Royal_Flush at 8 p.m. tomorrow to play some wonderful Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with brand new authors. Are we getting a Claire pack or not? Oh, apologise already. So we are getting a Claire pack. Ooh, will be good to see. Topper will be back on Sunday evening as well. What have you got lined up, Topper? Let's have a quick look. You have got the Elimination. You've got Elimination queued up as your next stream. That's at 8 p.m. Over on Topper One Gaming, all one word. Elimination is an absolutely awesome Twitch game. Superb mechanic to it. Works perfectly for multiplayer Twitch games. Do go and give Topper all the love. Definitely deserves it all. Should have been higher than a top 5 on the New Media 5. I won't say any more than that now. But yeah, you'll be doing better, I'm sure, next time round. 8 p.m. on Sunday. Next week for me is a Wednesday and a Thursday stream. So just a reminder, I am not streaming on Friday next week. I'm doing Wednesday and Thursday. On Wednesday, we've got 1,000 Heartbeats to play, which is going to be a lot of fun. And Thursday will be Outright. Yes, we're moving that from a Friday, I know. Thursday night's also all right for Outright. And hopefully Breakaway as well on top of that. So that's going to be a bit of a bumper special episode on Thursday evening. I'm away on Friday. Then the Saturday, immediately after that, will be Ben's One with Practically Almost Everything stream, his charity stream. you definitely do want to play. Tune in to that and donate if you can do. I'm involved in one of the special games that has yet to been revealed. You definitely want to tune in for that. And the whole evening is going to be, well, whole afternoon and evening and night is going to be an amazing thing. And Topper potentially saying mini combination next Friday in place of me doing my Friday stream, so that could be happening as well. So do stick it around in the Discord for further information on that. Do just join in the Discord anyway. We don't bite. We have lots of fun there as well, playing panel quiz attacks or Jeopardies or anything else really. And if you want to host your own game in there, we also allow that kind of thing. And yeah, we welcome it with open arms. Take it numbers and get out. I can't do it, and I mean Jalili properly like that, but that's the thing. Thank you. I'm gonna continue waffling. Otherwise, I will see you Wednesday for 1,000 Heartbeats. Until then, take care. Have a good evening, good weekend, and no, I can't say good out, but I can say good night. Good night, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.